This is Jerry Saturday with Texas Avocados. I want to give you a few pictures of what these Texas avocados look like. This was the only fruit that I harvested in the year 2015. They are opal. They were about 3.5 inches at maturity. That was a hard year. That was my first year, and had a lot of disasters. Killed about 5 or 6 trees by not knowing what to do. Now, people say now that it's so easy, but it wasn't easy at first. I had several disasters, over fertilizing and things like that. But this is all I had to show my very first year. This is a Mexicola Grande, and they are a black fruit, and this is before it turns black. Gives you a little idea what they're look like. And all of these Texas avocados are smooth, thin-skinned, and that makes them not desirable for commercial purposes as far as the fruit. But they're excellent for your backyard avocados. You can have fruit in your own backyard. But the thing is that they are not commercial in that sense of the word. But it's very good to eat them. You have to have a little bit of desire to grow things. You have to have some farmer in your blood, so to speak. I've had people tell me different things. Well, they're just not like the ones in the store. Well, you can't grow those that are in the store in your yard. You can grow these. So it's a personal satisfaction thing. So I will show you another picture of what they look like when they're mature. Okay, this is a Mexicola Grande after it has matured, and they're a nice fruit, and it just gives you an idea what they look like after they get maturity. Okay, this is a Wilma avocado. You can see it has an unusual shape. It has more of an elongated size to it. This will turn black, and I'll show you another picture a little later on as they progressively turn black. But this was my biggest fruit in 2015. This one wound up at 5 5/8 inches. The little tree had 3 large avocados. The smallest one was 4 1/4. The second one was 4 3/4, and the largest, which was this one, was 5 5/8. Okay, this is that same avocado a little bit later on, as you see the dark in the bottom as it is starting to turn. So this is just to show you what you're seeing should you have one of these in your own yard. They're green until about the last month of their life. Okay, these are the ponchos, and I have my cell phone there as a size gauge. My cell phone is 3 3/4 inch. Now this is my favorite fruit. They are a small, which is 3, maybe 3 1/4 inches long. They're early fruit, so like in July and August, they're starting to ripen and mature. But my little tree has 30 now. This on the year 2015. The other big trees had 3, 4, 5 type production on the tree. So the bigger is not necessarily better. But anyway, this is my favorite, and it's just because of the quantity and the quality combined. Okay, this is a little combination picture of the ponchos and the Mexicola Grandes together. but I think as these trees get bigger, the size on these avocados will get bigger. But they're very good, very tasty, and you can grow them in your yard, and that's the best thing about it. Okay, this is a kind of a picture or a comparison picture of the opal in comparison to the ponchos. They're bigger, wider, and my biggest opal was about 4.5 inches, but they're very wide, full fruit. Now the prior has a small green pear-shaped fruit, and it's somewhat the size of the poncho. However, my little tree only had one, and when the rain started, it caused it to split. So I didn't really ever have an opportunity to get a good picture of the prior, but it's very similar in size and shape and color to the poncho. Okay, this is a picture of an opal by itself with my cell phone. I think this was my biggest opal. Cell phone was 3 3/4, and I believe the opal was 4.5. Okay, this is my largest fruit. This is a Wilma. You saw some earlier pictures of it, but this is on its final stage. It's at maturity, 5 5/8 inches. The Wilma is a very nice fruit, but they're known for their largeness. They're very good though. So it just gives you some pictures of what they look like. I still have not seen in real life a Joey or the Don Juan, and somewhere in the near future, because of this freeze and everything we've had, I don't know if I will have an opportunity to see some of these. I have the trees, but I have not really seen the fruit. And when you look at the computer on the internet for pictures, sometimes are inconsistent. Well, you'll know what I mean if you go looking through there. They won't be the same shape. They won't be necessarily the same thing, and many of them will have on the computer have rough skins. Well, that's not that's not a true picture of these Mexican avocados. I think they fudge a little bit on some of their pictures, and their descriptions contradict. So until I get them in my hand, growing in my yard, I really won't know for sure on some of them. Hope you enjoy this. God bless you, and let your life be full of fruit. Take care.